Part of me wants to like knock down his long distance relationship, which isn't even real. But you know, we won't go there. That's fine. It's totally fine and fulfilled. And
with my phone.
I thought he was gonna take his pants off.
She's real.
I know she's real, but like you don't.
Picture, but
yeah, I have a girlfriend in Canada too. It's cool, Steven.
Ah, the single life. What a thrill. Out there on your own, unattached, untethered, drifting, floating, further and further, alone. You know, maybe relationships aren't so bad after all. Or maybe they're a drag. Hey, I don't know, it's debatable.
I'm single and happy.
I am pro relationship.
And I am for the single life.
I'm in a relationship and thrilled.
I am for being single.
Being in a relationship is fantastic.
I am down for relationships.
I am pro being single.
Being single is fucking awesome.
Excuse me, I just had a cough. Go ahead.
You're not happy, really, scientifically, until you're kind of, you know, get to know yourself. And you can't get to know yourself when you constantly have someone else telling you what they want and what they like all the time.
You don't need another person to make you happy, okay? You just need yourself.
But I love that like early stage of a relationship when you're not sure what you are to each other, and that's when it's exciting.
Because when you go to places, you're just like on the prowl. You have like this mission. Your mission isn't to be there in the thing that you're doing.
So you're trying to say every time I go out, I'm just looking to fuck? Because you're kind of right.
It's not about sleeping with somebody. It's having a loving, committed relationship with somebody that you can better.
I mean, then if it's not about sleeping with someone, then I don't know what we're even talking about.
You get to like watch TV in bed, eat food in bed, don't have to worry about looking good.
I eat worse when I'm in a relationship
Really?
because I go out all the time and I'm happy. When I'm depressed and lonely, I'm like, I guess I'll have this salad for a while.
I don't like worrying about if someone's happy or fed or breathing. It's like,
Do you worry about?
take care of yourself.
Do you worry about your friends or your mother or your dog or like that kind of thing?
My dog's dead.
You don't have to ask permission for anything.
I never ask for permission. I don't know what relationships you've been in.
I've been in some fucked up relationships.
Mine is not like that at all.
There's more money involved when you're in a relationship. You gotta buy 2 of everything. 2 plane tickets, 2 dinners, 2 pairs of shoes.
That's true if the alternative is just never doing anything.
Eating, I think, is one of the better parts of a relationship. You know, like Chris Rock thing, like a relationship is just fucking and eating and sleeping.
And that sounds like a good thing. That sounds pretty great, actually.
Right?
If she were to leave, you would have a giant chunk missing from you. You are not a complete person without her, which to me means you are not a fully formed person, and therefore are prone to a lot of vulnerabilities.
I'm not prone to any vulnerabilities, first
What
of all.
happens if she leaves, Steven?
Relationships only go 2 ways. You get married or you break up.
So you've chosen someone you get along with, someone that you can laugh with.
Like a friend, like a friend, like a friend.
I'm talking about like the time you spend together is valuable and good, and like that's what you're getting out of it. You're not just getting like, oh, on my tombstone it can say that I was with somebody when I died. That's not what you're doing it for.
Because we're all born alone and we all die alone in the end, right?
Everybody has a bad, like, ugly side. When you're in a relationship, you only show it to that person. They're like a sponge for your awfulness sometimes, so you don't show it to the rest of the world.
And not that she completes me, it's that we together are a whole nother level where you're like down here just like fiddling around with yourself, literally.
I mean, okay.
Dual income, no kids.
See, that I can get on board with.
Yeah,
That I
that's
could
called
about.
being in a boss-ass relationship.
Everything is half off. You buy a TV, you split the TV. When you buy a bed, you can split it. When you have meals, you can try different items.
Yeah, but when you're not in a relationship and you're going on lots of dates, you get tons of stuff free.
You talk about how you love yourself, you're so rich, you're so cool with not checking with other people. You're not a team player is what you are. You should go start your own business and do your own thing. What are you doing here at BuzzFeed?
I should start
Your
my
whole
business. I got
series
great ideas.
is single as fuck because you can't even get a girlfriend.
Yeah, what would your series be called, Steven? Boring as fuck? Boom! Been waiting for that one.
You're like, we're doing this and we're so good at it. Like, we're at year 4. And you kind of get like a second honeymoon because you're just so proud of yourselves and so in it.
That
and
sounds
then,
like bullshit.
Then it gets hard. It does get hard.
It gets hard, and then it ends. Because,
Or it never ends and you're together forever.
oh my God, really?
There's just not enough fish in the sea. And I know that argument is, oh, goal, but really, honestly, I don't meet enough people where I'm like, you're as great as me.
I understand that you can be happy, Zach.
Thank you.
But you can be happier.
If you're single, don't let anyone make you feel bad about it. Just do you.
I'm out!
Bye, Steven. He's great. He would make a great boyfriend, actually. I would date him.